Hello, everybody. Mr. Richard here. This is our last PE class before we actually meet in person, not behind this screen. Okay. So I'm super excited about this. Um, so Tuesday the 19th will be back, and this will be it. So because this is your last class online, um, we will be doing something super challenging, super difficult. I call it burnouts. Okay, so we're going to be doing some exercises today. We've done a lot of challenges, which I've been super happy with. That you guys have been have some great response and videos back, and even showing you guys have showed me what you can do too. So I like that. So we're going to do some burnouts today for our last one, just to get some good exercise in before I actually see you in person. So without further ado, let's get warmed up, and then we'll do some hard exercises today and get ready for Tuesday the 19th. Very exciting. All right, let's do this. Okay, start 10 jumping jacks. Ready, set, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm circles forward. Make sure you get really great big arm circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and big ones backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Front to back. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Plant feet. We'll trunk twist. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. And we'll do some neck exercises. So our neck squeeze or our spine, all the way from base of your head to the bottom of your hips there. Do some neck rolls all the way around, nice and slow. Don't want to do these fast ever. And out of direction. And it's really difficult to exercise or slash stretch out, warm up that middle part of your back here. One of the best ways to do it is to do our T motion here. And we're going to turn all the way, trying to keep our hips straight while we're turning our back. So that's pretty much the only way to get that middle part of your spine. It's difficult. So you gotta go all the way, touch your side of your knee. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and keep your arms straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now for our lower backs, this is an easier one. Put your toes, or close to it at least. Oh, crack, sample pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we've gotten most of our upper body. Let's get some of our legs. So we're gonna do our leg swings again. So it doesn't matter which leg you go front to back with. Start kind of low. You're gonna work your way up to a little bit higher. So the goal is to get your toe maybe to about eye level or so. So kick it behind you far and in front of you nice and far. Hold on to a wall or a mantle in this case so you don't fall over. And we'll switch legs. It's a good way to stretch your quads and your hamstrings at the same time. All right. Now you're gonna do a side to side motions. It's easier to face a wall like so, but for video's sake, we'll just do it forwards, and I'll keep my balance on the side here. This gets your adductor and abductor muscles and inside, outside your leg nice and warmed up. And switch legs. You're going to start easy, work your weights a little bit higher. All right. Okay, let's do some lower leg. Make sure our ankles are stretched out. Here. Nice and wobbly, loose. Make sure your ankles are nice and loose. Go in a circle. And even your toes. It's kind of good to move those around if I move too often. In another direction in a circle. And switch feet. Move those ankles around. Move those toes around a little bit. Switch directions. All right. Okay, so let's explain some burnouts. Now, what burnouts do, I call them burnouts because they make your muscles burn. Now, what is muscle burn exactly? When your muscles get tired of doing any activity, whether it be running, it could be biking, it could be doing push-ups or squats or whatever it happens to be. Now, when you're exercising, they're not 100% positive of why this is the case, but they think that your muscles are, well, they know your muscles are tearing apart, okay, as you're doing exercise, which doesn't sound good, but it's good because your muscles tear apart as you're exercising. And those little microfiber tears have something called lactic acid that gets inside those muscles that are tearing, and it quite literally burns. You ever gotten a paper cut and had lemon juice, gone in a paper cut or some kind of acid in there? That hurts. Okay, well, the lactic acid into your muscles potentially could be creating the burn. And so that's what that burn is. Now, what that also means, though, is when you go to sleep tonight or tomorrow night, whenever you're sleeping, okay, because you exercised, your muscles now grow back nice and strong. Okay, so and bigger. So that's the idea behind a burnout. So muscles are gonna burn a little bit, but that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And let's get started. So we'll do the first. I like to make sure we hit most of the major muscle groups. Okay, so we'll do some upper body, some core, some legs, and some back. That way we are able to get all of them. Now we're going to do one exercise for as many times as you can do it. Okay, so even if you say we'll do push-ups first, but I'm not sure how many I can do, it doesn't really matter. Okay, you just do as many as you can until you physically can't do anymore. Pretty simple, right? So if you can do push-ups from your toes, let's say you do 10 of them, and then you can't do push-ups from your toes anymore, that's fine. You can go to your knees and do a couple more. Okay, so make it a little bit easier as you're getting tired. So I want you to get as many as you possibly can. I'm not sure how many that's going to be for me or for you guys, but it doesn't really matter. It's for your own personal benefit. Okay, so do as many as you can. If I were you, I would maybe start on your toes, finish on your knees, or you can go on your knees to start with. Doesn't really matter. Okay, as long as you're going till you get super tired so you can't do it anymore. See how well we can do. Ready? Let's do push-ups first. And we go off to the side so you guys can see me a little easier. That way I don't cheat. Okay, I'll try to stay on my mat. All right. Okay, so push-ups. You guys ready? Make sure that you go like this for push-ups. Okay, you're not going like this for push-ups. Although there's a good stretch. It was quite good. I call it the cat stretch in yoga, but that's not the official name for it. But make sure your back stays nice and straight, like so. And go all the way down for your push-ups. Okay, this is not a push-up either. So try making good push-ups. And let's see what we can get done. You can do 5 from your knees. I don't really care. Okay, or if you can do 500 again, it's up to you and your own personal goals / strength level. So let's go. 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 20, 25. Okay. So if you're done already, no big deal. If you can do some more, try and get it in again. If you can only do like 2 or 3 more and you're really struggling, that's okay. Get those last few in. Okay. Try as hard as you can, get as many as you can. Ready. All right. So for you guys, get as many as you possibly can. Push ups wise. Again, for me, it was starting to burn, but time wise, we gotta keep going. Otherwise, it'll be a super long video. So, plus that was getting kind of tough. So do as many as you can. You just can't do anymore. If you want to pause this video, take a little rest, get some water. Go ahead and do that anytime you want. And let's move on to the next exercise. So we did some good push-ups there, and we'll give our upper body a little break. We'll move to our legs. Okay, so we'll do a couple of different leg exercises. But so let's do our squats next. All right. Okay, so for squats, just a little bit. Okay, make sure that your toes are facing your knee direction. You don't want to have your toes like this, having your knees going in. That'd be bad. Okay, make sure your knees follow your toe direction. Okay, and not super close like this, not super wide apart like this, but about shoulder width apart. Maybe a little wider for me, right there. And so for balance wise, put my arms out, makes it a little easier. Ready? And again, the idea is to make your quads and your hamstrings and gluteus maximus start to burn. You guys ready? Set, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, make sure you're going all the way down so your legs are getting parallel to the ground. So you can see the stripes of my pants there almost parallel with the ground. 6, 28, starting to feel a burn. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay. All right, so legs are starting to feel burn on that one. Feeling those in the quads, mostly feel the quads, but tomorrow you feel a little more in the gluteus maximus. But again, we're gonna keep on moving through our exercises. Although you can pause this, get some water. I should have brought some water myself. Grab some, I guess. But so we did our upper body chest muscles for the push-ups. We did some lower body quad / hamstring, a little bit of hamstrings, some glutes. And let's go to an ab exercise now. So let's get some core in there. And we're gonna time this one. One of my favorite ones to do. is simply just a V sit. Like, so a W is like this. You can do W sit if you want to. It's a little bit easier. The V sit, a little more challenging. To go like so. And hold that position for as long as you can. Now, again, the idea is that it's supposed to start to burn in your abs, maybe even hip flexor muscles a little bit, keeping your legs up. That'll happen. So, let's go ahead and get started. And this is not going for a number, but we're going for a time on this one. All right. Don't have my watch on me, but it's charging, and my cell phone's right here. Let's try and time this just to see how long we can do it before it starts to burn too much and we have to stop. So again, if you can do it for 10 seconds or 10 hours, doesn't matter to me. As long as you do it and you know in your head that you tried, okay, and that you went as far and as hard as you could go for this either W sit like this, again, your feet are off the ground, or the V sit like so. Okay, so ready, set, and let's go. I don't think I've ever actually timed how long I can do this one. I've timed planks plenty of times, but timing this V-sit one, I'm not sure how long I can hold it for. It's 20 seconds. Definitely starting to burn in the abdominal region. Ooh, hard to keep your balance, that's for sure. Again, if you're doing W-sit, that's fine. There's 40 seconds. Ooh. You can see that timer in there too. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but there's 50 seconds. We'll go over a minute. Oh, definitely feeling the burn. Starting to feel a little bit of sweat. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. 1 minute V-sit is actually pretty tough. Oh. Okay, so again, I felt that burn in the abdominal region. Now we're going to go pretty much still a little bit of core, but now it's mostly going to be some upper back, which we stretched out earlier. And let's see. Again, it's going to be a time one. It's hard to exercise the upper back unless you go to a gym and you have equipment. But since we don't, we're going to use our mat or floor space for you guys. And we're going to do our Supermans. Now, Supermans, again, just going to be a timed one. 1 minute's going to be a long time. And we'll see how long we can do Superman for. All right. So Superman, again, you can make this super easy by going like this. You can do this pretty much all day long. Or make it a lot harder by going just up just a little bit. That's really hard. This is really easy. So not much difference. But again, you know in your own mind what's difficult, what's not difficult, what you can do, when you can't do. But challenge yourself. And this is a great exercise for your erector spine muscles that go up your spine. Okay, so we're doing a timer and see how long we can do this for. Ready, set, and let's go. Ooh, Superman style. Again, super easy, super hard right here. Okay. This is a tough one. It's only 20 seconds in right now. Again, starting to feel it in the muscles going up and down your spine. Your lower back, your upper back, holding your arms up nice and high. That gets your upper trapezius muscles. All right, so yeah, 35, 36. Keep going, keep going. 40 seconds. Starting to get hot. Definitely feeling a burn in the lower back and upper back. That's 50 seconds, 10 more seconds to do a whole minute. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I can feel that one for sure. Wow, yeah, that was a tough one. Okay, actually, you might even be able to see a little sweat going on. That's good. So it definitely burns the lower back on that one. So no, I'll feel that muscle too. But tonight, when I had to sleep, I feel like I'm already tired, man. I was yawning. So those muscles will start to grow back a little more nice and strong, and you'll be stronger because of it. You will not have muscle breakdown and buildup again unless you get good sleep. It's important. Okay. So for our last upper body exercise, we're going to do a dip. You can do it on a chair if you want to, edge of your couch. Something that's not going to fall over. Okay. This is a cajon drum that we just built. And I'll do it on this. Okay, so you can see the dips. Oh, this is kind of small, but it'll work. So my hand's gonna usually go kind of in front, but off to the side because it's not very big. So I'm gonna move my gluteus maximus off the end of it, okay? And then I'm gonna go down here and then up as far as I can go, but it's a little hard to see. Move this back a little bit. There we go. All right. So for dips, these are called dips. It's gonna work out your tricep muscle in the back of your arm here. And again, I'm not really concerned about how many you can do. I'm just concerned that you're doing it as hard as you can do it, and that's different for everybody. Okay, so we'll see how many dips we can get in, and we'll see what we can get in our tricep muscles and our back of our arms. You guys ready? All right. Okay, so we're gonna hold on to the edge. So the chair, something that's not gonna. This is not gonna flip over. I tried to there, but it's not gonna flip over on me. Okay, go off to the front, and let's get started. 1, 2. Try and get your humerus parallel with the ground. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. All right. Definitely starting to feel a burn in the back of my arms and those tricep muscles. And yeah, 20 was a pretty good number. Definitely feeling the burn for that one. Those are hard ones. Again, make sure you do it safely, so you don't have something tip over on you. And so we've done our upper body, a couple exercises for that. We've done a couple exercises for our core, which is our abs and our back. And we're going to do a leg exercise next. We did upper legs. Now we're going to do some lower legs. And this is one of those you can probably get a book, actually, if you wanted to. It was a sturdy book, or you can just do it right on the ground. I know I've got a couple good ones here. Okay, we'll use my what I call health and fitness instructor's book. Okay, that's a thick one right there. So it's thick, and which is good, so you can get you're off the ground a little bit, and your heels can go down a little more. And so I'm not worried about ruining the book either, because it's a pretty sturdy book, hardcover. But you can do it straight on the ground if you want to. But you can just get a little more range of motion if your heel can go below your toe level. So you can find the bottom stair of any steps works, or any way you can get your heel lower. But this will work just fine. So we're gonna do one leg at a time, because if you do two legs, like for instance, get this out of the way. Okay, so move this to the side so you can see. If I did 2 legs, okay, I could do this for a really long time. Okay, for my calf raises, it's really not gonna get too tiring. So we're gonna do 1 leg at a time. That way, the burn just happens faster that way. And we'll see what we can do. So just toe pointing forwards. Your heel should drop. If you don't, I mean, this one, my heel, let's go like this so you can see a little easier. So you can see my heel, the drop just about touches the floor. Well, just about touches the floor. And then comes back up again. Oh, barely skim the floor, then come back up again. I don't want to let it, you're not going to let it rest on the ground. Okay, you want to come, oh, barely touch it and back up nice and fast. So down slow, up fast, down slow, up fast. Okay. We're going to do as many as we can do before our calves burn so much we have to stop. Ready? Set and let's go. Down slow, fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to go all the way up as high as you can get up. 9, 10, 11. Ooh, it's starting to burn. Ooh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ouch. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Yeah, it was definitely feels a burn hard in that leg. Whew. Man, that's feeling the burn for sure. All right. Let's do our other leg. Just so you can see my heel so you know I'm not cheating. Okay. And move down, just touch the ground, and then go up as high as you can get up on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Hold on to the wall too, so keep my balance easier. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yeah, so definitely can feel the burn on those calf muscles, and the backs of your shins there. Whew. Or your tibialis anterior, back of your tibialis anterior muscle. So that hurts. And that's a good thing. Okay. It sounds strange that they like want to, feel that burn. That is your brain saying, hey, your muscles are working really, really hard. You might want to stop. Okay. But in this instance, that's a good thing because you're exercising and you want the muscles to tear apart, and feeling the burn is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. So it's just your body letting you know that you're working. So we've done pretty much, a good chunk of so we did chest, we did our arms, we did our upper back and lower back with Superman's, we did abs and quads and glutes and some calves. So pretty much a lot of our legs, most of our body. But we're gonna finish, okay, with an ab exercise. Okay, so it's always good to have a strong core, and we're gonna do 2 side planks. So you have abs in front. Abs in front. You see them abs in front here. You have obliques on the sides, some external, internal obliques, but just obliques on the side here. And exercise those. We're going to do a side plank for our last exercise. Maybe it's kind of like our last 2 exercises because we're going to do both sides. Make sure you're exercising bilaterally, which is like both sides of the body. So we're going to do a plank on one side. We're going to try for a whole minute on one side, and then we're going to switch and do a minute on the other side. This is our last exercise. So your obliques are going to feel it, and you're going to feel it on the oblique that's on the closer to the ground. Not so much this one. You're going to feel it on the one that's closer to the ground here. So side plank. Okay, if you go and do it yourself for 10 seconds or 10 hours, doesn't matter to me, but you know if you're working hard or not. So you're going to do it until you physically can't, it hurts so bad you're going to stop. Okay, so we're going to do it for 1 minute for time's sake reasons. And let's go. Set and Okay, I like actually watching the video. I can see how my body does in straight. Okay, in straight line. So sagging one way, go like this. Okay, try to keep your body in a nice straight line. And 1 minute's relatively long time. Okay, make sure I'm leaning backwards or forwards. Try and keep your body nice and straight. And we're halfway done. It's 30 seconds. I can feel my obliques. I can even feel my shoulder a little bit, just holding my whole body up here. So my shoulders even, and some obliques as well. So it's a good exercise for more than just your core. Shoulders as well. And we're almost done with this. 50 seconds, 10 more seconds to go. And feel them burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Yeah, definitely felt the burn on that one. And we'll switch sides. This is the last exercise before we meet in person next week. Okay. Tuesday the 19th. And let's get started. Ready, set, and 1 minute. Let's go. All right. Now, let's see one thing here. If you are a football fan, Alabama is beating Ohio State 52-24. So this is just a way for me to not think about my time. Some people will sing songs. But 52-24, that's a pretty substantial lead. It's going to be hard for Ohio State to come back from that one. And let's see how much time we got left. That's 40 seconds. You got 20 seconds to go. Back to the game. And it's the fourth quarter, and there's 5 minutes left in the game. So 5 minutes left in the game. Come back, score and double your points. Sorry, Ohio State. Probably not going to win this game. And Alabama, I like Alabama, so it's okay. But, that's a minute 4 seconds. See? How easy that was? Maybe simply just distract your brain with something else so you're not thinking about the burn that's happening in your obliques or your shoulders for that instance. And time goes by a lot faster. Time flies when you're having fun. That's why it's so much fun in PE, because it's like you start, then it's done. And you're like, what? Oh, what happened? It's good. It's because time flies when you're having fun. So I'm excited to see you guys on the 19th. And hope you've enjoyed. And we will see you in a week. Adios, guys.